What's up, guys? G and Wells. Let's see, this is Unit 6, Day 2. I'm still working on word problems. And so for this one, we have a lot of things that we have to decipher. And this is really the beginning of what we call our let statements. So let's first read it and then figure out what our let statements are going to be. So it says, Sam and Odell have been selling frozen pizzas for a class fundraiser. Sam has sold half as many pizzas as Odell. Together, they have sold a total of 126 pizzas. So how many pizzas does Sam sell? All right, so to translate that, the first sentence really doesn't tell us anything other than what they're doing. All right, but in terms of a math problem, there's really nothing to decipher. But this sentence right here where it says, Sam has sold half as many pizzas as Odell. Remember the trick in class. Whoever is the last one mentioned in that sentence is usually going to be the variable. So let's start this off with let, and I'm going to just use n. Let n equal number of Odell pizzas. And so what I really need to translate now is Sam sold half as many. And if you remember from yesterday, half just means divide by 2. So I'm going to take n and divide it by 2, and that one's going to be number of Sam's pizzas. You get the idea. All right. The very last thing that we have to do for this is to actually make the equation. So it says together they have sold a total of 126 pizzas. So remember, let total means that they have to add up both Odell and Sam. So to make this equation, we're going to take both our first let statement, and what I usually like to do is, boom, that's my first let statement. I check it off, and I'm going to add it to my second let statement, which is n over 2, and I'm going to have that equal 126. All right, guys, so now we have a good old-fashioned equation. So, real quick, I'm going to draw my river. There's no distributing or combining like terms just yet, but I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that fraction. So let's first, here's my variable. There's my number. I'm going to multiply everything by the LCD, which is 2. I'm going to write it on both sides so I don't forget to distribute it at both sides. So we're going to have 2n, and then remember denominator means divide. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and I'm left with 1n. And then 2 times 126, well, I can't do that in my head real quick, so I'm just going to go off to the side right here, which is no problem. 12, 1, 4, 5, 252. Okay, now I can combine my like terms. I have my positive 2n, my positive 1n, that's 3n equals 252. Once again, I'm no mathematician, so I'm going to just go over to the side and divide both sides by 3. So here's my 252 divided by 3. 3 can go into 25, let's see, 8 times. 8 times 3 is 24, minus 1, bring down the 2. So we're going to have n to equal 84. Okay, now let's go back to the original question. What is it asking us to do? It's asking us, how many pizzas did Sam sell? All right, well, I take a look at my let statements. It says let n is the number of Odell pizzas. However, Sam says I need to take that n, which we just solved for, and divide it by 2. So really, the answer to this question is 84 divided by 2, which is 42. Okay, so the final answer is Sam sold 42 pizzas.